Today I'm making cinnamon rolls based off of Junji Ito's Uzumaki. You can see how it'd work, both things have swirls, but I'm basing it off of this guy. He's gonna become a cinnamon roll. Even though it's way past Halloween, I still wanted to put this out there. I don't know, maybe somebody would want to make this for fun too or something, but I'm just basically making a big cinnamon roll cake, and then I wanted to see if I could decorate it to be weird and scary like the man. But as I rolled it up, it got really big in the middle. And so now I was worried it wasn't going to bake all the way through. But I mean, I'm already this far. So I put on these scraps to kind of mimic the head, feet, and torso. I put it in the oven and surprisingly it came out fine. Then I made a simple glaze. But then I said,
I don't think I'm gonna even bother drawing on whatever because it's not what I want. So I will let it be a loss in a way.
plus people were getting hungry and they didn't want to wait any longer. But I glazed it and now it looks wet and goopy, which is good, I guess. If it's not scary, at least it's a little weird looking. Which, look at that cross section. It's kind of cool. I like how it's all marbled inside and everything. And it kind of reminds me of zebra bread or something like that. And so I gave out slices to everybody, and when eating it, you could peel back the layers like a croissant or something. And that was fun too. And now on to round 2. I'm going to be making some snail people. I'm just going to be rolling them up individually this time, so they kind of splurge out the sides like a shell. And then I'm just going to use the scraps and trimmings to make the body and arms. And it's safe to say I wasn't happy with how these were turning out again, but I only recorded this a few days before Halloween, so I didn't have time to worry or anything. We just had to go. So I dusted them with cocoa powder, threw them into the oven, made a lot of chocolate eyes while they baked. And they're not burnt, I promise. They're just really, really dark. Then I made some cream cheese icing while they cool, which I'll probably use for the cinnamon roll cake next time, since you can actually pipe and draw with it. But yeah, I go ahead and start piping on his skin and then his face, which I also like how the sugar crystallized and bubbled underneath to give like a slimy look. And then I accidentally didn't record me doing the swirl on his shell. But then I start trying now to put on his eyes. And at this point, you can already tell that he's now looking cute and not scary. Not at all how I had imagined in my head, but we're just gonna go with it. I piped just a little bit more. And look, you see this guy? This guy's a little bit scary, see? He's a little scary. Not at all how I imagined in my head. Yes, I could have used black icing, but I've been wanting to use more natural rather than artificial dyes, and that's what I'll probably do next time if I do make this again.